All right, guys. So we're going to listen to this clip here from Dumb Money TV. Just so happens to have the same name as Dumb Money the movie. So these are three guys who, well, two of them were part of GameStop on the previous run-up. They cashed out, they made millions, they made their own website, their own TV show, and I guess they're having fun doing it. I'll show you these individuals are extremely uninformed when it comes to GameStop and what it currently is doing. But I'll let you hear it for yourself because it's rather embarrassing that individuals like this have a platform and now they're using it to get views and subscribers. Go for it, dude.
Right. I don't think if it's anything, it's not a short squeeze. It's just gamma accumulation on whatever strikes people decide to buy calls on. Right. And so I don't think.
Well, there is a thesis. I want to, I'll mention the thesis later on that the Wall Street bet community has on how this movie could be the next big pump for GameStop. But let's just talk about these GameStop investors, guys. It's 2023.
And if you look at the guy in the middle, and excuse me because my microphone's low. Sorry. The guy in the middle, I guess his name's Chris. I could care less what his name is. He's dressing up like Ron Kitty, trying to be like part of the theme. In addition to that, he knows absolutely nothing about GameStop. So he's going to keep looking down at his notes, his little cliff notes, and he's going to keep talking about it in detail. I'll let you dissect the nonsense and then I'll react at the end.
They're sticking with the nostalgia factor here with GameStop because honestly, it's just about every other meme trading stock has completely collapsed, right? So GameStop is like the last hope. And really, I spent a lot of time this week on Reddit just trying to understand why these traders were sticking with GameStop. And for them, a lot of them really still believe that this is an ethical battle against Wall Street, that a lot of these shorts are still naked short selling. They're doing it illegally. They haven't closed their shorts. And a lot of these guys are just not going to give up on GameStop until they either win or lose every penny of their money. So I have a thesis of how this is all going to go down, okay? First of all, GameStop is losing money. They are no longer profitable. They're trading at like $23 a share. They have $4 a share in cash, but they're losing money every single quarter, okay? And most of the GameStop investors are hoping that they're one CEO away from a major turnaround, okay? Because they've gone through like 5 CEOs in the last 4 years, and it seems like there's some kind of like 12-month limit on CEOs at GameStop. And a lot of this all revolves around Ryan Cohen, right? So Ryan Cohen is the guy who started the e-com pet company Chewy, all right? And there are two paths here, all right? Path number one is GameStop dies a very slow death. They essentially will close unproductive stores to kind of slow the cash bleed, but they're not profitable. And as they close those stores, they're basically limiting the amount of growth that they can get with their existing business model. Okay, so eventually that company is just going to die. It will take a long time, but it will die. That's path number one. Path number two, and this is the path that everybody's hoping for, is that Ryan Cohen hires some visionary CEO with a game-changing plan to save the company, to send them in the new direction, to take the billions of dollars that they have in cash and basically recreate a brand new company. I don't know if they keep the name or not, but that is the dream, okay? That is the dream, but it hasn't worked yet. They tried it with NFTs. It completely failed. Everything they've done over the past few years has completely failed. GameStop stores right now are basically Funko Pop museums, okay? They're not profitable. And here's where it gets really interesting. Ryan Cohen, the savior, the guy that put I think he owns 12% of the stock.
12%. Yep.
I think over $1 billion of his own money or something like that in this company.
And he hasn't sold any. He has not sold any. He's still hanging tough.
But the thesis is, my thesis is that when he hires this visionary CEO and gets everybody excited about this new plan, he is going to use that as his liquidity exit to say, hey, I did my job. This is the future of GameStop. It's going to be awesome. I don't want to have a conflict of interest here. I'm going to kind of give the reins to this person. The same way that he dumped all of his Bed Bath & Beyond shares at a profit to retail investors, I think that he is strategizing on his exit. That's just my thesis. I'm not a financial advisor. It's not financial advice. That's what I think is going to happen.
Keep looking down at your notes, Chris. Okay? Keep looking down at your notes. That's what you think is going to happen? Did you think that all up in one night? Is that it? Did you write it all down? You guys invest for the wrong reasons. Fundamentally, GameStop is sound. GameStop has lost $1 million in the last 6 months operationally. They don't have a cash burn. So how exactly were they going to go bankrupt and or gone, poof, now don't exist? Do they have capital debt? I mean, a large amount of senior notes that they owe to anyone? No, they haven't borrowed any money. They have $1.3 billion of cash, right? But they have the ability to generate how much more cash? They could dilute this float up to 600 million more shares. You think they're waiting to hire? Right now, you just said they're going to hire a CEO, and Ryan Cohen's planning his exit right now. You three dumb fucks sit around and brainstorm the idea that GameStop is looking for the exits. You have no idea what you're talking about. This movie that you're promoting that has the same name as your name, your website, you guys made millions. It even says it on your homepage. You made millions off of GameStop on the run. You're a Wall Street bets kind of guy, right? You have done zero homework on GameStop and what they're doing. So be in the dark. I won't even enlighten you. I won't even entertain you because you went this week, before you did this video, you went this week and you bought a red bandana and you went and read Reddit. That's what you did. That's the homework you did. So you won't be one of the millionaires on the side of the table. You won't be. You're going to be the guy who, yeah, hey, man, I was once in GameStop. And then I sold and I took my money and I made a failed website. I don't even know. 337 views on this shit. I can't even tell you, man. You're so far off. It's unreal. All three of you guys. I listened to this whole damn thing. It was a waste of my time. You guys might be the most ignorant investors of all time. To talk about Roaring Kitty as if you don't know who he is. You don't even know what he is, who he is, and what he represents. But yet here you are. And then Ryan Cohen, and you throw out Bed Bath & Beyond. You're reading the cliff notes of everything you're supposed to talk about, dumb money. And you guys might be dumb money. I'm not. And there's a lot of people out here that are like me, extremely educated and know the market. We know business. We understand the financials. We understand balance sheets. We understand Ryan Cohen. And, he might hire that dynamic CEO one day. It might be Mark Vadden. That's who I'd ask for. You think I'm walking away? You think he's walking away? No, he hasn't put in $1 billion of his own. You know what his cost base is? It's worth. He's green right now. What are you talking about? He's green right now. He could have sold how many times already on every single run up? There's no merit behind the words you say. But keep reading your little notes there. Keep looking down. I got you looking down right now at your notes. Because you don't know it. You don't know it inside and out. You don't eat, sleep, and breathe it. I'm not crazy. I'm just extremely informed. And you, well, you are dumb money. GameStop. Can't stop, won't stop, GameStop. The movie comes out in September. That's all it is a movie. It's a movie about something that happened in the past. You'll promote it and you'll push it because it pushes your website. But it's still happening. And it's still going on. And no, I'm not here to fight the system. I'm not here to fight the stock market. I'm none of that. I like the stock. I like the company. I love the leadership. I'll see you around, millionaires. Peace.